You know, somehow even the world map music manages to be disappointing in this. It's really not a good song. Hello everybody, welcome back to Fire Emblem Sacred Echoes, the GBA make of Echoes, which promises to be at least a better playing experience than regular Echoes is. Hi dear, how are you? Are you keeping warm? You're always disappointing on stream. I strive to be consistent. While I was booting up, I was like looking at this icon down here in the bottom left part of the map. That is clearly supposed to be a village of some kind. And it looks like a bunch of mushroom houses to me. Am I crazy? Does it like not look like a fucking mushroom village to anybody else? Like, am I alone in this? I can't be the only one who sees this. Am I big sistering enough? Oh yeah, sir, Miranda, Serenity has demanded more waifus. Just so you know. I'm keeping warm, thank you for asking. Of course. Chapter 6, the Zophian Army. To those who missed yesterday's stream, as much as I don't want to experience the story of this game, the fucking ROM throws a shit fit and crashes if I try to skip the cutscenes, or at least it did during the first cutscene, so now I'm resolved to do all of the cutscenes. Why is Claire flying so high up there? Lady Claire is scouting that fort from above. She'll be able to see whether there are reinforcements waiting inside. Whoa, that's a great skill to have. Yeah, it's called having a flying mount, idiot. I never thought of all the ways having a Pegasus could help in combat. I reiterate the earlier above idiot comment. Back in Ram Village, they were just myths to us. Outside of a miracle from the goddess, most people would never see one. They're incredibly rare and fickle creatures. I want you to remember that for the time when we get to a map that has like 15 Pegasus Knights on it. Who nest in the Macedonian mountains in Arcanea. Oh yeah, this does take place in the same Fire Emblem world that Marth does. I forgot about that. Importing one to Valentia is nigh impossible. Lady Claire is the only person I've ever met who paid for one. You mean she bought that? Just how much are we talking? More than you make in a year, pleb. I've taken the liberty to observe from above, and the fort ahead appears to be only lightly manned. I propose we go ahead and take it. Lady Claire, are you sure that's a wise use of our resources? Hey Xavier, hello Khajiit. If it's lightly manned, it would be less threat to simply avoid it. Lucas, why are you opposed to experience points? Like, what is your problem? Why do you look at a very easy to take fort and go, I don't want those levels? What's wrong with you? Surely you jest, Lucas. What a blow to their morale it would be for us to capture their fort unannounced, not to mention laying claim to their rations and supplies. If they don't have it manned, then they don't want to keep it. Take this plushie and just go play in the corner, okay? Real soldiers are talking. At least I think that's how it works, right? Oh my God, he's so dumb. Lucas is a man, that's his excuse. It's Lucas with a K. Because apparently, fuck spelling. Splendid, Alm agrees with me. Everyone, show them what for. Oh my God, how did I lose control of my life like this? I mean, he doesn't know much better, yeah. Lucas is a man, that's his excuse thing. Could be worse, could be stuck on a desert map with 15 wyverns. Isn't that what happens in genealogy to Leaf's parents? Am I crazy? That is what happened, okay. I was like, I think that's a reference to something. Wow, this is a piss poor fort. It is, by my approximation, 2 1/4 rooms with a chair in the middle of it. Also, all of them have Horse Slayer. I have questions about why Quan decided take horse into desert while being pursued by aerial rangers with Horse Slayers was a good plan. In Echoes, this fort is 1 room. That's not a fort, that's a shack. What kind of a power move would it be if I could just remotely hit the power button and end gameplay from where I'm at? Serenity, do you remember way back when I did Link to the Past with crowd control? And like Connor kept spawning like the chicken attack and me at 1 HP with reverse controls on ice? That's kind of what that was. All right, so obviously Claire has to go this way. Oh, look, it's another soldier named Soldier. Must be a big family. Anything of note? Any bows I have to yes, there is one archer I have to specifically worry about. Quan didn't know. Oh, okay. So it's almost identical to the fort you save Claire from in Echoes. It's the reason I dislike this so much. At least, I like this one so much. The maps at least look different. This game doesn't have crowd control, does it? Even if it does, I wouldn't do it during an Ironman. Mayhaps if, I'm gonna give her a chest key just in case. Mayhaps if people want crowd control, I will pick up a game for it. However, you have to remember, crowd control requires bits, not channel points. So you would actually have to pay money to have those effects go, which is kind of one of the reasons why, as much as I thought it was a fun idea, I don't want to force that on people, you know? Like, that's the whole, crowd control is an extension you can put on Twitch that if the game is coded for it, and there's a ton of games that are, the crowd, like the chatters can use bits to make things happen to the player in game. This has things like Dark Souls where you could just make the player die. Like, you could just kill them if you want. But again, it does cost money, and as much as I love my community, myself included, we are all a bunch of broke-ass bitches. So I don't want to put that pressure on you guys. It was a fun experiment, but I totally get that we do not have the funds to make that a recurring thing. Is this another C's objective? I didn't actually look. Cliff continues to do that thing where he gets no level followed by a full level, and it's weird. But now he learned how to do thunder at least. You have a javelin, don't you? Motherfucker. Thunder is... it's 3 range. I see. Tobin continues to forget what a fucking 70 looks like. What's up, Serenity? Forgot his stupid little hop. Oh my god, Alm gets doubled. Got a new card and forgot to upgrade the Minecraft server payment. Oh, crap. The 70 when Michael Jackson's still around and people still think America great. What the fuck does that even mean? That sounds like you just threw a bunch of words together. Hey, Madness. Wait. Yeah, I can do that. I'd like word salad for 500, Alex. Yeah, no shit. Still there, but I'm the only one who can access the server at the moment. Well, at least it's still there. That's the main thing. I see Priest Faye, I say based. Yeah, there was like four people voting for Priest Faye yesterday. And I was like, all right, we'll give that a shot. The fact that she gets the only dance spell in the game apparently is a pretty good fucking reason. You're an archer. Skill, strength, speed, these are things you need. You're not Shinon. Stop trying to pretend that defense is a stat that you're gonna use. God fucking damn it, Cliff. Mage Tobin and Archer Cliff. Tobin and Horrible, but Cliff did surprisingly well. A lot of javelins out today. Team Suffering. I'm also playing Echoes. Time to get Blitzkrieg again. Yo, Sparky, let's go. Also playing Echoes? I'd say that's base, but we both know that's a lie. Okay, can you survive 8 plus... was it 2? Yeah, you can. Really? That is an interesting tidbit I didn't think about. Oh, she has physical already. Cafe was also incredibly based to my run, but Priest is just better. My other pick was gonna be Pegasus Knight. Loaded question. Which Ram villager do you feel is the worst, Tobin? Gray is doing fine as a mercenary. Cliff is jumping between either having completely blank level ups, it's happened 3 times, or having level ups with like 4 stats on them, also happened about 3 times. Tobin misses 70s pretty consistently, and I mean, Faye has physic already. She's level 6, so kind of rest my case on that one. I wish there was a way to lure one of them out without the other one, but it's okay, we'll just use Gray for that. Does this game does that physic? What the fuck does it? Does this game does that physic? You want to take another run at that sentence? Restores HP at range, but it costs 3 HP. That's fine. No, smack him with the tuna. This ain't fucking Dark Cloud. I don't just have a tuna on hand to slap someone with. Tobin was the only Ram villager I didn't use in endgame. Do it, bitch! I don't have a tuna! Well, it's probably time to heal him. You know, the game is throwing an awful lot of javelins at me in a game where I literally have had a chance to get javelins. A little bit odd, that. I don't see you dying for this turn. He gets Physic as a mage, though? Physic's like a cleric thing. You know, when I said I don't see him dying, that didn't mean I expected him to get dropped down to 1 in 1 turn of combat. All right, so that's 9 plus 13 against 6. You know what? I'm gonna play this a little bit safer. We need a tuna command. We have a cheese command. I know it's not the same, but we have a cheese command. Man, Cliff became a lot more useful the moment he got access to 3 range. So we take it easy and wait a second. It's a good thing they seem to lack the ability to fucking focus fire. Can we talk about how dumb it is that 4 country bumpkins, the single most moronic lord of all time, and Lucas and Claire have beaten entire actual platoons already? Yes. It's incredibly dumb. You know what's funny is I'm having trouble remembering which fish was so smashable that he had to talk about it. Okay, at least there's only 1 more javelin. Faye is rocking 6 defense. So that would be 7 damage, which we tank after. Oh, wait, speed? Ooh. Never mind. Oh, wait, never mind. I don't have to get close. I could just do that. Wait. Nope. No 3 range. I can just do this. No, it was an actual fish. We were playing Moemon. Does he default back to fire on his equipped weapon? That's interesting. I'd rather take the 2 hits even if they're less damage, especially if one misses. At least he's guaranteed to never... I was gonna say at least he's guaranteed to get experience from the level 8 guy, but apparently, fuck me, I guess. Dear God, Lucas. So he's definitely getting doubled. 13 minus 7 is 6 damage. So can you take 12? Yeah, you can take 12. You don't have any way to hit, so that's fine. Doesn't matter though. Mew in red. Die, monster! You don't belong in this world. And this is why we gave Gray the shield. Fortunately, I don't think I can block that now. Yeah, no, I can't. I can block it with this, but... who doesn't make Gray a mercenary? Asking the real questions. It's not bad, but... give me a way to kill this guy. How much damage do you do? 8 brings him down to 8. No, it's not worth it. I wish you could block the fucking archer from getting out. 8. And 5. Wait, how much? Is that 8? Really? Yeah, that's 8. 8 plus 5 is 13. Claire is single, right? As far as I know. I'd rather not give him coverage. I mean, there's also the point of she's also fictional, so she's as single as you want her to be. probably should go for the physic on him. I know he can't die next round, but like, why not? No one else can either. It's funny that in this game there isn't enemy priests, if I call right. Wait, what? Really? The game where I have access to priests as early as like chapter 2? 3, because it was the field fight too. So 4, 6, 6, 4, 5, somehow 3. All right, you get this kill. Not that it matters, your level ups are really stupidly good anyway. And here's a 1-stat level up because I said that. Never mind, I forgot the game likes to jerk off Alm every chance it gets. Between me and taking on the Empire. Step aside or I'll clear that path myself. The 37 you hit, Tobin? I missed the GBA PNG on stream. What's wrong with my face? Besides, if it gets too hot during the summer, the PNG will return in Avengers Endgame. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I was considering doing just all mages. Possibly making the game a little bit more fun and strategic. The PNG was just more fun. Ow. The little face and emotes you did with the PNG were funny, this is true. I tried to make it entertaining. Like I said, the PNG is still absolutely able to get set up. It's more just I'm waiting for, like if summer starts to prove to be too hot for me, then the lights go off and I can sit in the dark and play games and still stream. But right now, we actually have like a snowstorm outside, so I'm not warm yet. That's not true, I'm a little bit warm, but I'm always a little bit warm. And I don't like it. I do not like being warm. Already got pretty fucking good physic range, doesn't she? think the range is just your attack value. I think it's my attack value divided by 2. And Faye has gotten a stupidly good attack value already. Like, she is level 6 and she has 12. So she has a range of 6 right now. What did you just learn? Oh, yeah, no big. No, it's a fucking warp staff that I have on chapter fucking 5 at level 7. No, that's fine. What the fuck is this game? Oh, an 11 sword. An infinite use 11 sword. I repeat, what the fuck is this game? A mess. A mess is correct. Jesus fucking Christ. Wasting those turns for Blitzkrieg. I have infinite heals, man. I can, like, I'm farming experience right now. Toby, get the fuck out of the way. I have a question. Couldn't I soft lock the game right now? If I were to warp Alm over here, wouldn't I soft lock the game? Because there's no way for him to seize the throne after that? Go to the timeout corner, Lucas. How far away is Faye from rescue? Is it A? How do you tell? Because it says this is an E rank spell, but I have B in weapon mastery, so like, how do I not have that? Lucas is like, okay, that's it. I officially regret going to that fucking village. This is bullshit. Claire, you're safe. Oh, good day, Fernand. Wasn't this guy a cuck? Feel like this guy was a cuck. What brings you here? Need you even ask? When I had heard you had been taken prisoner, I mounted my finest destier and sped here at once. Sir Clive couldn't leave the hideout without its commander. Regardless, I see I am a step behind. Who is this rabble? Are you talking about us? They are not rabble, Fernand. This boy is Alm. He is the grandson of Sir Myson himself. Myson's grandson? Lucas, I demand to know the meaning of this. Nah, nor a cuck, but he is an asshole. There is an achievement for getting a Gaiden chapter, and I think it revolves me promoting this guy in this coming chapter. I think. Oh my god, we have been blessed with royalty! The Queen of Rats has arrived with a party of 11 smaller rodents, I assume. Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope your stream went well. How are you today? You were ordered to find the general himself. Sadly, Sir Myson was not so easily convinced. However, Alm and his friends have joined our cause in his stead. Ooh, how was Dark Souls 2? I do enjoy me some Dark Souls 2. Is this some manner of folly to you, Lucas? Am I to be amused? Such baseborn curs cannot possibly aid our cause. The Deliverance has no place for riffraff with pitchforks and torches. That guy over there has a fucking thunder spell, and she can cast physic, so fuck you? Just pretend my username is Alex the Rat Boy. Got it. Oh, you fought the Ivory King? Yo, that's a sick boss fight. Fernand, listen to reason. These curs you so easily disparage fought valiantly for us. In fact, without Alm, we might not have retaken the southern outpost. I can vouch for them. Ha! As if the word of a mere backwater noble carries weight with me. Aw, thank you, Alex. I appreciate that. Honestly, good addition still on Alm's end. Gaiden has like jack shit for Alm. Will Lucas say the metal line in this too? Your whole house should be kissing the Knights of Zofia's feet. Thank you for the hydrate. Cheers. Go get some food, Minette. You've definitely earned it. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. That's enough. You can say whatever nasty things about me that you'd like. I plan to, but I'll get over it. But Lucas deserves your respect. I beg your pardon. Do I look like a man who listens to the opinions of peasants? Then you can listen to me because I happen to agree with him. My brother already explained this to you, did he not? Sir Clive? What exactly did he explain? A soldier's worth is not determined by the station of his birth. If we do not all fight together as one, then we will never defeat Desai. Those were wise words, unforgettable words. Desai's forces already have us at heel, yet you would splinter us further? You there, boy! That's me, I take it. Out of respect for Sir Clive, I will permit you to join the Deliverance. Thought I was already in the Deliverance. Shut up! But you will learn your place. Now, Claire, seeing as you are safe, you have no need for these people. Come, let us return. We must report this matter to Sir Clive at once. I will do no such thing. I'm going with Alm. Why, yes, you do look like that. Sir Clive will be galled with me if I do not return with you. On that condition alone, I will allow that boy to accompany us. Yay. How do I promote him? I haven't seen any master seals or anything yet. Wow, what a jerk. I've never met someone so rude. I guess we've been spoiled by Lucas. He never really convinced me that the Swedish Knights are the exception, not the rule. But that was a pig, all right. Promote through the shrine, gotcha. You poor dears must be so upset. I apologize for the way he treated you. Don't be silly. You don't have to lower yourself for a miserable human being like that. I heard that. Oh my. Oh great, here we go. What? I have no idea what you're talking about. Well, regardless, please don't think ill of Fernand. He wasn't always like this. The world changed him. Did something happen to him? We live in trying times, and some things that transpire are difficult to put into words. In any case, we should be on our way. Level 7, I believe. All promotion statues are just like the villagers. Okay. So I need to get him to level 7 in this chapter? Or like what? Like what level does he come at? Okay, I only have to get him 1 level then. Oh, you can have multiple A ranks. That's interesting. I don't know who Mathilda is. Oh, good, another guy with a basic-ass bitch weapon. This chapter, and then the next chapter has a shrine, and he needs to promote. Wait, are you sure? Like, I'm not doubting you, but like, I'm pretty sure the achievement said it had to be this one, specifically this one. Let me just double check what it says. I'm not saying that you're wrong, I'm just like, I want to double check so I'm not crazy here. Where is it? Rise of Deliverance, complete chapter 7X. This is a Gaiden chapter. Oh, it says unlocked by promoting Fernand before he leaves. Never mind. I was overthinking it. I'm gonna pretend I have a clue what Fire Emblem is about. Also, nice voice. Oh, thank you. I may not be much of a voice actor, but I try. All right, 5 and 6. So this goes back to Silk. She is mommy. Mathilda is mommy? Is that what you're saying, Sparky? The Deliverance! Weird that that word's been tossed around so many goddamn times I think you were doing a movie review, and yet we're only just now getting to a map with that name. Blast. Oh, whatever is the matter, Fernand? I was hoping to have avoided the Watchmen on my way to collect you, Claire, but it seems they prepared for my return. You were stationed at this fort before the Deliverance was founded, yes? You know it better than anyone, so I will deign to delegate the task of recapturing it to you. Oh, how generous of you to delegate to someone who outranks you. I'm sorry, did I hear that correctly? I'm sure my brother would love to hear about your refusal to acknowledge my promotion. As you wish, Commander. Thank you, Fernand. Now onward. I like her. I will never get used to that. At least they, so from what I've been told, this chick does not exist in the canon. She's for this, right? So the fact that they are still giving me enough deployment slots to still field her is really nice, because they absolutely could have just not done that. And it would have been like, well, you know, do you want your thief or do you want someone else? But no, they actually allow me to field everybody still, which is a nice touch. Okay, I'm looking at a village, I'm seeing a cave, and I'm seeing a snag. So my guess is break fast, bandit spawn, blow up village. Is that about right? Am I fighting the Romans all of a sudden? What's with the hat? Well, let's take a look through the inventory, see if there's anything I gotta be wary of. Want. Where are you at? Okay. Okay, that's the island one. So there's only one archer I have to be aware of. All right. So since Faye's got physics, she can actually stay back. Oh, wait, hold on. I don't have to do shit. I can just warp staff to the stupid village. Oh, never mind. No, I can't. Yes, I can. I can warp staff to the village. I can warp Claire to the village, and then immediately have her grab this and then fly over here. It's genius, 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 I tell you. Now, how do I hit that guy? Are you fucking serious? Turn one, I have to use the warp staff now. Oh dear, those brutish brigands, taking advantage of a battle to hassle innocent villagers. Worse, I fear, they're hirelings. Desai has no qualms about enlisting the lowest of ruffians to sow chaos and demand tribute. Clearly, the knightly thing to do would be to warn the villagers and drive off the bandits, and I shall gladly volunteer, as flying over the river would make this a trivial feat. You may be your brother's sister, Claire. Yeah, that's how family relations work, but you are still but a tenderfoot. Did you not notice that ballistician? Eagerly eyeing that some winged bait for his bolt? It's too dear a risk for a mere ploy of diversion for the true enemy. You mustn't wager your life, or your mount, on it. You needn't treat me like such a child, Fernand. I'm quite sure I can find a way to arrive there in one piece. Claire, get back here! That's an order. Are you listening? Oh, that's actually not as far-reaching as I thought it was going to be. Well, it's a start. Wait, what's the range on the Levin sword? In Gaiden, it's anywhere. Yeah, because the early games really like giving you like infinite range stabs. Thank you, Thracia. Where are the supports on this? Weapon level spells, items. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay. It must be a menu that only pops up once they like have started getting. Yeah, there it is. Once they start getting supports. How the hell do I have a support with a character I've never met yet? Whatever. What's your defense, Pat? 6? My brother in Christ, you suck. Wait, do ballisticians have like any kind of a speed boost? That doesn't matter, Silk's really fast. All right, here, have the fucking shield. At least they don't let warp fucking give you a massive amount of fucking experience, because that would be easy to abuse. Why not? My brother is Hemlock. You notice how the 11 Sources has infinite uses and hits on res? Yeah, is it broken? I feel like it's broken. Is it broken? It's probably broken. Oh, good, a hand axe. All right, let's see how bad this is. Oh, that's pretty fucking bad. Acantha's best use ever is to hold 11 swords or attacks always do dumb damage because no res, and usually double because of Thief. Yeah, I feel like that sounds vaguely familiar, Xavier. Like, I think we did that last time, and then there was a couple of times where I was like, fuck, I wish Alm had that sword right now. You get one experience at a time? Oh god, we're never getting that level, are we? We're gonna have to feed this man a boss kill. No, the boss kills don't matter for shit. God fucking damn it, Tobin! Wait, can they slowly cross rivers or no? No, they can't. So I can't warp staff him over there either. Although... there's also that. Okay. What? Bandits? Oh, thank you for warning us. We'll close the gates. And to Say's men too? Well, I don't care much for whatever petty horse plop the nobility are fighting about. But you've done us a favor. Least I can do is give you this lance for your trouble. Ooh. Just gonna stay here for one turn. Gonna play Limbus Company with stream in the background. Have a good one, Alex. Hope to see you again. Have fun with your anxiety-inducing game. I say that because Limbus Company has a soundtrack that legitimately just makes me panic. That we're gonna do today, we're just not gonna hit 60s. Oh yeah, it's certainly, it really is. Oh my god, everyone is faster than me. The experience pool in this is ass. Oh my god. Okay, so we need to do a lot of damage this turn. It is the only way. Ferdinand wasn't even playable in the original. Really? We got an axe and a hand axe. Accuracy? Pretty fucking accurate. So you are the one with the bow, but you also have that iron shield too that I want. I don't know what I was expecting. He refused to fight with peasants and bitched the entire time. That sounds about right. Based on my limited exposure to him, that sounds pretty accurate. I'm actually kind of glad you got that crit. That really helped out. Mathilda, you asked, is Clive's wife. Okay, so now so if Mathilda is mommy, is Clive worthy of mommy, I guess is my question. Not in the fucking slightest. Holy shit. Okay, how many of these guys can double me? Is the answer all of them? Yes. Now, what I can do, and I think is in my best interest to do, is to do this. Pray I kill this archer. Okay. So now we have 13 defense, which means LOL, JK, you're not doing shit to me. So even mechanics-wise, he's a bitch compared to her. Noted. Oh, that is a terrible comparison. That makes me think Clive is a garbage unit. Hold on. That has no weight. You have 10 speed, which means nobody outspeeds you. Currently rocking 6 defense with 30 avoid in the forest. I think Gray is the one that needs this more right now. Jesus, does everyone here love Mathilda? Is it Math or is it Matt? How would you pronounce that name? Matilda. Okay. So you don't pronounce the H after the T. It's like a silent H. Okay, so I don't know how I'm gonna get this motherfucker up to level 7. You know, I kind of regret cutting down this tree now. Like, at the time, it seemed like a great idea. Not as such anymore. The Dimitri special, the kill every last one of them. Yeah, that's actually funny. I don't think I looked at Alm's growth despite him getting like 5 great levels. I mean, those growths don't look like anything special to me, but I have to adjust my expectations for Echoes specifically. When you get Clive, screenshot his stats and mentally note them. And then when or if we get Matilda, look at her stats. Noted. I could warp staff Tobin onto that ballista, couldn't I? I need stimulation. That's what vibrators are for. What, am I wrong? Mike coming out with guns blazing. The music is not great in Echoes, no. No, I will agree with that. I was actually bitching about the music earlier. All right, so 13 attack, 16 attack. What the fuck? Why are hand axes so goddamn broken? Okay, well, I'll murder the shit out of that guy. Did you talk that way to your new big sister? Thank you, Xavier. Thank you for that. We need that quote for the next Baldur's Gate 3 stream if we ever start playing again. Truing. I will definitely take speed. Since Fernand is playable, once he leaves and you get Clyde, you're gonna miss Fernand. That's depressing, because I already don't like him. And I'm not even talking about his personality. I don't think his stats are anything to write home about either. Oh yeah, I guess I could have stolen that torch, huh? I didn't think about that. I was just like, kill! Man, once you've gotten past the initial, like, I don't have to, like, I don't have to rush anymore part of this, it's kind of easy just to take your time and fucking bottle, like, just filter enemies towards you. They really need to do a better job of making there to be, like, map objectives that I needed to get that would force me to not turtle. No, Gray did comment on Claire. I can't remember exactly what he said, though. He said something about her for specifically. I can't remember what it was, though. I'm also pretty sure he, like, inadvertently referred to Tobin as being gay because Tobin didn't like fighting for women, he fought for gold. So, like, he kind of went full Zap Brannigan on him and was like, what are you, gay, Kif? Yeah, no, that does happen. Yeah, that line was said. I do remember that line. I'm gonna shoot you in a ballista, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. Except not be hittable. What the fuck? Why was I worried about this ballista exactly? Apparently it has negative hit. The one manning it wasn't Tobin. Ah. That would do it, wouldn't it? Because of past FE game experiences? Yeah, I think I'm not used to having a shit archer. Then again, I'm playing a GBA Fire Emblem game. I should be very used to having a shit archer. All right, just in case, take those in case you need to get a kill. I'm taking them back before we end this map, though. If you want that guy, now would level Fernan in the dungeon. It's easier that way. Well, I'm gonna try and get him as much as I can right now. Like, he's at 51. He only needs to be level 7 to be able to get promoted. I've heard tell that Emperor Rudolph's nephew is visiting Sofia Castle. Not only is the lad a general, but he's also first in line for the Rigelian throne. That's due to the Emperor lacking children of his own, you see. I reckon the lad's here to pay respects to our departed king. That has to be why. Thank you for the lore dump. Yeah, I figured the Steel Lance would slow him down enough that he'd get doubled. That's why I put him in the forest. Okay. How much damage do we need to do for you to get this kill? We only need to do 4 more damage. Also, did you say dungeon? I thought the Zelda dungeon exploration things weren't in this game. It's kind of one of the reasons why I wasn't playing the 3DS versions, because I just didn't want to do that shit. A little bit, that's part of his charm. Aw, thanks, dear. You so sweet. I'm going to give him like every kill to get him to 7 on this particular map. Dungeons are in the game, they're just guidance you access in the map whenever you want. It's also where you promote your units. Silk is already at an A rank for fucking magic. Jesus Christ. Speed! It's not usually a good thing when the Yandere chick levels up speed, but here we are. Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna hit. You say that, but magic ranks don't matter. Well, then why are they there? Do the ballistas get more accurate the closer you are? Is that how they work? Which, by the way, if that's how that works, that is a stupid way to design a ballista. Most I can do is 8. There we go. Back, Kanto 5 boss whooped my ass and not even in a good way. I don't have any comments for that one. I'm just gonna shake my head and laugh. I believe you've revealed more in that one statement than you perhaps meant to, Alex. Realism in my video game? The fact that I'm getting 1 experience for landing hits against something 4 levels higher than me is blowing my mind. Echoes EXP is fucking stupid. And I know this is on higher difficulty, so of course, like, they even warn me, like, EXP is less. But, like, I didn't expect it to be worse than Radiant Dawn on hard mode. Like, that's saying a lot. That's a great level, by the way. That's saying a fucking lot that it's worse than Radiant Dawn on hard. You made it to Alencia's Gambit. I love that map so much. There's so much fun stuff to do on that map. Okay, he only needs 5 experience, so I can give him like a kill or like 5 random hits. Also, putting Tobin in that fucking ballista has been a complete exercise in futility because the fucker hasn't hit a thing over there, and now like nothing else is getting this range. Wow, even Faye has an A in it already. Get out of that. Oh, you're gonna miss all the bonus stuff, man. Wait. Oh, really? We're doing it this way? Okay. Can we test something? Maybe. What is it? This game doesn't have the additional animations option, does it? No, it doesn't. Remember in Echoes, being closer Aside from one range did make hit rates. Yeah, it seemed like the ballista got a lot better as they got closer to me. Which again, for a siege weapon, is a terrible way to design it. Nope, that'll kill. We don't want that. That makes no sense. Exactly! It'd be like designing a trebuchet and then saying you can only hit the guy 2 blocks over. There we go. I don't have to do anything else with Fernand now. Besides, you know, like, not lose him. Speaking of which, give me that, and give me that. Okay, so who is either fast enough to not care about the fucking... Wait, where's the other one? Who has the... Oh, Alm has the other one. Who is fast enough to need the defense but also not care about the speed drop? I'm assuming my thief is probably the best one for that. I don't think Gray is fast enough. Gray gets doubled already. Where is Gray? Gray's over here. No, actually, no, 10 speed. Never mind. Sir Ferdinand, what are you doing here? Still kissing the feet of the throne's footstool with no thought to whose rest upon it, are you? Never, you have it all wrong. I was planning on defecting. I had to, get closer to assassinate him, you see. Incompetent. Have you no honor? You don't deserve to call yourself a Zophian knight. Ready your lance and face me. This guy really should have a name, shouldn't he? You know what? That's a very good point. If he gets doubled already, who gives a shit? Spitting a lot of facts right now. Ah, the deliverance. What a splendid way to prove my worth to Chancellor de Seth. Wow! It's like, you know I heard the last conversation you just had, right? Die, worms. Uh-huh. Like, what the fuck, man? In their last moments, people like to show you who they really are. Lucas, is there like any fucking hope in hell that you can take? Nope. This is the most improper use of a warp staff ever. Don't be like me. I need him to heal a slight little tiny bit more. And then we weaken him with someone, and then we go in for the kill and possibly get Lucas to level 6? I don't know. Madness over here warp staffing a beer from the fridge. I guess that'd be rescue, wouldn't it? You like that episode of The Simpsons where Homer had like the matter transporter and he put one in front of the fridge and one beside the couch, and he just reached through the transporter, grab a beer, and come back? I can't say I'm that surprised, but I am that disappointed. If the warp is infinite, why not use that thing more than use oxygen? I can't die. I have so much left to gain. Give me your hat. That's always his worst level yet, and that was still a great level. How sad is that? Well, at least we don't have to do shit all with Fernand now. Night watch again, Clive. You really should try to sleep, Fernand. He's got a doofy haircut. And you really should delegate the watch to less critical personnel. Everyone in turn, of course. And we are so short. Are we so short-staffed that you must take the watch 3 nights in a row? Make that Python fellow do it. He's to be out at the taverns until daybreak otherwise. To be blunt, I'm occupying my newfound waking hours because I can't rest easy when I know your mind is back in the ashes of your estate. Don't presume to know what I'm... The temper always burns hot and short when you're hurting, Fernand. I suppose I'm the only one fool enough not to turn back from the flames. Clive, you daft man. I can still hear it sometimes. Paint the carpets blue with their blood. The crackling of the blaze, peeling the hardwood walks like candle wax. Roast them like pigs and take back what's ours. They took it all. Our silver, our dignity, our home. Feast on the rich, not their riches. Till all that was left to take were our lives. Fernand, you're here now. I'm here. Stay with me. I am tired, dear Clive. So very, very tired. I want things the way they used to be. Know this, Fernand. No matter what comes, you will always be my sworn brother. We'll fight on together, and this too shall pass. To say we'll fall. I only ask for your patience a little longer. Well, they're trying to give him some backstory, at least. Fernand, no sleeping on the night watch now. Claire, you certainly gave me a fright. And an enemy soldier would have given you a much starker one. As our deputy commander, I thought you'd know this very basic fact. Really, of all the people I'd suspect to be shirking night watch, you'd be the last person I'd... Don't you think I know that? Fernand, it's this place, isn't it? Your manner was... Enough. Spare me with a special treatment. It's insulting. Tell the man we're marching at dawn. It really is like treading upon eggshells around him lately. Say anything to him at all, and he either ignores it or misconstrues it. As if the Fernand we knew died along with them. The usurper. So I have to go into this cave to change him, or do I have to backtrack to this one? Because again, I don't want him to leave and then I miss the Gaiden. Any cave will do. Okay. I can't believe you're still level 1. Deliverance Hideout. Not so fast. Where do you think you're going? Don't you know whose halls these is? But I thought this was the... That's enough, Python. There's no call to play at trickery with our new recruits. Lucas, you ginger stud, you still draw breath. I was worried about Desai's dogs might have punched your ticket to the boneyard. The sack of guts here must be the Sir grandson. Yes, he's the one. Is Sir Clive about? Better shake your tail feathers, he's been waiting for you. Oh hey, kid, I almost forgot. What is it? Terrors roam these halls. You best tread carefully. Terrors? What are monsters like these doing in your hideout? To be fair, they technically got here first. We're just sort of borrowing their catacombs. Plus, terrors rise in even bigger groups the closer you get to Mila's power. Cutting them down only makes room for new ones, so we just kind of let them be. That seems irresponsible. Why the long face, stud? Don't think you can handle a few creepy crawlies? Because if not, I don't know how you're planning to fight for the deliverance. I'm just yaping you. Good going, yeah? Oh, and hold your nose, terrors stink. Great, their hideout is guarded by an army of the dead. I mean, there are worse guards. Ooh, fountains. Attack or defense? I assume we only get 3 of those as well. So the question is, what's gonna be more crucial right now? The archers aren't scary because they don't have real bows. Alright, so you need to be on this side because you got the lockpicks. I'd say 1 cleric per side would be good. You're not getting to do shit, so I don't care what you do. 14 and 16. God damn. How fast are they? Oh, okay. We double, like, everything they have. Yeah, you can just stop what you're doing and go training. It's also why Birthright had that as well and was marked as the easy game because of it. Honestly, I think I'll probably have my clerics drink from the defense fountain. Well, at least he finally got accuracy. That's actually a pretty solid level for him. Where's the promotion thingy? Oh, they're up here. Actually, getting a bit on Claire might not be a bad idea either. Maybe I'll do like 1 Silk, 1 Fey, 1 Claire defense level in that fountain. Yeah, I hate that Armor Knights are not only considered a promoted class, but they still are stuck with the 4 movement bullshit. That drives me nuts. Ooh, look at that, you're fast. You know how promo gains work in this game? Someone explained yesterday that, like, if your units don't meet the stat threshold of the class, you'll get the stats, but if you've already over-leveled them past the point of getting those stat thresholds, then they get nothing. Ergo, early promoting is absolutely the way to go. I think it was something to that effect. Like, it kind of flies in the face of my usual playstyle, but that's fine. Is that more or less what you're talking about? Think of the base class. Yeah. So the fact that I'm also playing through 3 houses right now with Jason is helpful for that, because that's another case where rushing their stats is actually a really good call. Hence why I'm trying to get everybody into fucking Armor Knight. I can't believe you're not fast enough to double this guy. No one behind you, right? No one that can reach. So, if I do that, can Claire take this out? No. No, she cannot. There we go. Wait, hold on. You can win 3 S's, but my complete legal copy of the game got corrupted by a Windows update. Yeah, I'm a little bit confused as to why he's not able to double, because that should only be, he should still be +1 speed. So I don't really get that. Really glad I gave him that shield because he wouldn't be living through this otherwise. BG3 finally finished patching? That's good. Mr. Sword Ghoul over there is weirdly tanky. I know the weapon has 0 might, but like, he should have, he's bones. How much defense can he possibly have? Echoes Bonewalkers were annoyingly durable. I'm assuming you're playing the actual version of Echoes, right? Sparky, you're not playing like the ROM that I'm playing? You're playing on your 3DS, okay. Yeah, well, do you have, wait, hold on. How old is your 3DS? Because like, if you're using like a first gen 3DS, that absolutely makes sense that it would be pretty shitty. Fuck, these guys are annoyingly durable. It's when you required, so you're not actually sure. That's fair. Not in love with that. Much as I don't want to give you this kill, I need this thing out of my way. Do we have anyone else who is like ready for a promo? No, we don't. Thought I had you supporting with... Oh, I do have you supporting with Gray. Okay. Why does Claire not promote at 7? She only has 1 promotion. Oh, I see. This Levin sword is disgusting, and okay, so the fact that it feels borderline required is funny to me, but it's also the fact that it was missable, which is also really funny to me. Brave soldier, you have earned the right to greater power. Go get it, fam. God, that is a shitty looking paladin. And I don't mean the sprite. The sprite is great. I mean just like the fact that his stats look like ass. Oh, nuts, there goes another one. Again with those useless trinkets. You shouldn't bother with those if all you do is drop them. Skylar and Ren love these things. Ma said they about lost their minds when the first one arrived. Yeah, well, they're kids. You could send them a dead beetle and they'd be fascinated with it. At least for a couple of hours. Maybe you would be, but Skylar isn't a weird kid like you were. Whatever. Should they be worrying less about what you're bringing back and more about whether you make it back at all? Wow, way to dampen the mood. I guess it's just Ma's way of putting their faith in me in a way that they're old enough to understand. You know, that I'll be back to give them these presents to myself. Yeah, it's fun picking out stuff for everyone. Why don't you come with me to the market next time? What, to help you find even more stupid shiny things to fall out of your pockets? No thanks. Oh, come on. You can pick something out for yourself. Big brother Tobe's got you covered. I think I would much rather spend that time standing neck deep in a barrel of pig slop instead. Maybe the smell would be enough to convince you to buzz off. Why are they friends in any capacity? I didn't even know. Oh yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting that I have infinite slots, so I should just be doing the supports. Because I've been holding off on them, but like, there's no reason to do that. You couldn't have given that kill to Gray, like you had to go after Alm? Yo, Faye. Oh wait, no, it's yeah, Faye. Huh? Oh, hi Gray, did you need something? I'm just making sure you're not off in the clouds again, mostly. I need you here on the ground for a sec. You think you can give me some advice real quick? I guess so, it depends on what it's about. Great, so let's say there's this girl and it's one of those questions. And I want to surprise her with something nice, and she doesn't like flowers, so I could get her some food maybe? Everyone likes food, but what kind? Maybe cookies? That's a special occasion kind of thing. Nah, that won't work. She's got the whole tins of them she eats at tea time every day. Oh, well, if she's one of those fancy types, maybe something with a lot of spices. Yeah, maybe if she wants bright orange stains all over her fancy silks. Something less messy? Well, if it were me, I'd be happy with some nice cheese all sliced up so I could eat it on the go. Come on, Faye, get real. That's small-time stuff. You gotta think like a high-class lady for this. Something you eat with your pinky sticking out. Something like, I got it. Thanks, Faye. Problem with supports is getting them as later stages take eons, like grinding them in dungeon eons. I don't think I care enough about them to do that many. Faye, how are you holding up so far? I'm doing great. How are you? Hurt? Tired? Hungry? Oh, I can get something from the convoy for you. I'm good, Faye. Thanks for offering, though. You're always really considerate, and I appreciate that a lot. Thanks. Faye, are you all right? You got really red all of a sudden. Do I need to call a healer over here? No, that won't be necessary. Don't wait around. Are you sure? It'll only take a minute. Just stay here, just for a little longer. Okay, if that's all you need, I'll be here. Hello, Faye. Oh, Silk. We seem to keep running into each other on the battlefield. Yeah, that's because we're the only two clerics and we keep healing each other to get an infinite EXP loop. Yes, well, I was hoping we'd get to know each other better. There are so few of us women fighting alongside Sir Alm, after all. And there are many things I wish to talk about that aren't for the ears of men. Oh, like what? Well, you know, things you wouldn't talk about with your male friends. I don't know of anything like that. My only friends are the village boys. So I don't know what I'd talk about with you that I wouldn't talk about with them, especially because I just kind of met you. You always start with a bit of gossip. Do you think anyone in the army fancies each other? No offense, but I don't think that kind of gossip is for me. Anyway, good luck, I guess. What in Mila's name just happened? Perhaps I'll need to rethink my approach. It's funny, because looking at her, you wouldn't think Silk could be the type for fucking, like girly gossip like that, but I kind of love that she's, like, super into it. Remember that a nun just tried to stir the fucking gossip pot, right? Who has the Levin sword right now? Is it the thief or is it Alm? I think it's the thief, right? Yeah. Aw, Retro, thank you! Fountain has run dry. God, it must have been a bitch to program those. The fountains, I mean. Must have been like a real nightmare. How are you today, Retro? Take another shield. Pega cheese. Raises speed. Oh, I'm down with that. I really need to figure out who to give that orange to that I picked up. How's the run? No losses yet. Pega cheese is actually a thing in Gaiden too. Sounds gross. Sounds like something I would not enjoy eating. Interesting how the lesbian just got the peg of cheese. Come on, Madness. You're better than that. All right, somebody else needs a shield. Welcome back, Alex. Oh, hello, Cliff. Did you need something? Did you want to talk? Is there a problem with that? I suppose not. I just prefer not to waste my time with small talk. It's unproductive. How do you mean? Well, since you can't seem to get it, allow me to spell out a free... Man, Cliff's an ass! Why is he friends with any of these guys? I have no interest in people. Unless I can get something out of an interaction, I'd rather spend my downtime reading or studying magic. Well then, why don't we talk about magic? Or perhaps a good book that one of us has read recently. You can, but you'll be wasting your breath. We'll see about that. Damn guy's so difficult and he's fighting us over literal hair coupons. What? Is that, like, in your game, you mean? Or did I miss some context here? Hey Faye, what you reading? Oh, hey Tobin. It's a letter from my parents. Oh, a letter from home? How's everyone back in the village? Same as always, just as I remember it. Well, that makes sense, I guess. Nothing ever happens there anyway. That's what I was hoping. I want it to be just the same the way when we left it when we go back. Me too. Hey Faye, can I ask you something? You just did. Come on, cut me some slack. Sorry. Anyway, why'd you leave Ram Village? No matter what I try to reason, I just can't see war being your kind of thing. Well, it'd be a pretty sad life if all my friends went off to war and died while I sat at home knitting all day. If Rigel took over, it'll be a matter of time before we're slaughtered anyway. I'd rather die with you guys than die alone. That's one way to look at it. Cliff's entire character is that he's an asshole. Yeah, that's the impression I'm getting too. What's up, Alm? You've been scowling for a while now. Oh, it's nothing, don't mind me. Well, it's clearly not nothing. We were staring at the nearby village throughout dinner last night, and you didn't answer when seconds were called. And what if I didn't want more food? Please, you always want seconds. Sometimes you get thirds. And that one time you even got fifths. You've made your point. Damn, nothing can get past you, huh? I got the eyes of a hawk and some talons to match. Now, spit it out. What's bothering you so damn much? I'm not bothered, I swear. Just never knew that the outside world was so big. Sounded like Grandpa said it was. Your old man was just looking out for you. Believe me, these roads weren't always so peaceful. Brigands used to prowl these trails all the time, waiting for unsuspecting travelers to pass by. But now we're fighting Zophian soldiers. What happened to all the thugs you're talking about? They probably scattered and hold themselves up in their hideouts. If you ask me. I mean, there was also a very good chance they were just recruited into the army and have new clothes on. Do you think we're responsible for that? But of course! Base-born pig farmers are the common bandits' worst nightmare. Great, could you take this seriously? Sorry, couldn't resist. Some of these supports are really, really bad. Like, they're just, like, not well written. You don't have any... No, you have a regular ass bow. I keep forgetting I can park the fucking flying unit on a... Ah, crap. They figured it out! Panic! Are these supports not from the actual game itself? Oh, interesting. I think going double cleric is great just for this. Just to have like an infinite level cycle kind of thing. Because the experience is so low, I don't even feel bad about doing this. Oh my god, Tobin, you hit like a bitch. Again, I am aware that that is a 0 might bow, but holy fuck. What is your strength stat? It's a 9. Why are these fucking skeletons so goddamn tanky? Okay, I have to rephrase what I said earlier. You hit like a bitch when you can be bothered to hit at all. Yeah, I tried skipping the first cutscene of the game so I didn't have to put up with the story, and the game crashed. So I was just like, well, I guess we're doing this. But I am enjoying doing the voices, so there is that. And people seem to like it. According to Serenus, these supports weren't just changed, they just never existed in the first place. Wow. This is a great way to train a Cantha, though. Bottleneck the terrors and just like have her shoot over the wall with the Levin sword. She was kind of falling behind, but like, I don't mean behind in levels, because like clearly level 7, she's higher than most of my characters, but like, she just wasn't able to contribute much. Claire, Mycen, and Faye in the original. I thought I remember hearing something about Gaiden Faye wasn't even playable. Am I crazy? Was that a thing? Yeah, Faye wasn't playable. Interesting. And then she became a meme. Nope, not kill. Wait. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, no, that's totally fair. I figured that's what you meant by original, but my brain was like, I figured that was as good as time as any to ask that question. Not that you had led me to believe that you meant Gaiden. I think it was just poor timing on my part.
Ooh, he doubles me. He's a scary zombie. Yes, he is.
So I guess this is a... Jesus! Holy fuck! That's a lot of goddamn attack, isn't it? Yeah, that's gotta be a promoted unit. That was a great level. Sounded like Mike was talking to a dog. Who's a scary... That's kind of how I was going with that. Claire, brother. Gladdens me to see you safe. I couldn't bear to lose you on top of everything else we've sacrificed. You look so pale, Clive. Forgive me, you must have been worried sick, but I'm all right. Alm and the others arrived before the true ill could befall me. And you must be Alm. I've been looking forward to this meeting. Yes, sir. Please be at ease. Such formalities are not required here. Did you try telling that to your fucking subordinate over there? Because he seemed to be like... You saved the life of my dear sister. That makes you a friend. My name is Clive, and as you must already know, I lead the deliverance. It's good to meet you, Alm. Likewise, Clive. I can't believe it. That's the Clive, in the flesh and everything. What, is he famous or something? Tobin, I am sorely disappointed in you. Sir Clive captains the Knights of Sophia. He's the finest knight in all the realm. Seriously, man, read a book. Okay, he's clearly a big deal. And why is he the finest knight of all the realm, losing the war? Well, he's obviously, I mean, he... Shut up, Tobin. How have we been faring, Clive? Not well, I fear. We lost many good men when the outpost fell. Too many. The morale of our troops has taken an ill-turning kind. I was hoping Sir Myson could reignite their courage, but... Please don't judge my grandfather. I know he had his reasons, even if I don't know what they are. But I promise you that I'll fight every bit as hard as he would have. Or harder. I just don't want you to... Wait, hold on. Can I have that Levin sword back? I'll fight really hard! Peace, Alm. I understand. None here would dare think your grandfather craven. That being said, I would beg a boon of you. The same one I had hoped to ask of Sir Myson, in fact. Please, go on. If it's within my power, I'll do it. Then I shall state it plain. I would like you to become the new leader of the Deliverance. No, I don't really have any sound effects that are as bad at, like, that fit a stupid decision like that. I'm just gonna give it the good old classic.
What? No.
What? No, I mean, what? I'm not a leader. Clive, have you taken leave of your senses? This needs to happen, Fernand. You know it as well as I. Most of our volunteers are common birth. We share a cause, but little else. I know not how to speak to their hearts. Sir Myson began as a common soldier before rising to a knight and count. His story resonates with these people. Do you not agree that his grandson is just the banner they would rally to? What fool would agree with that? Some ungrateful peasant won't heed your command, you sweep him aside. Think, Fernand. Our finest knight is now a prisoner of war. In her absence, can we afford to drive able soldiers away? I, for one, think it's a fine idea. Shut up, Lucas! You too? What, do you fancy yourself Clive's new confidant now? Knights have no monopoly on skill, and Alm is as able a fighter as any, when he has that lightning sword over there. By the way, why does the thief girl have that? We should probably take that away from her. Clive has done all he can to hold the Deliverance together thus far, but if our ship is astray, we must chart a new course. Alm is that course. I'll rip that traitor's tongue from your throat! Then you'll finally have a truth in your grasp. Got him? I lost friends at the outpost, veteran men, yet dead all the same. We must adapt so we might end this war as quickly as possible. He says the thing, metal as fuck. Please just hold on a sec. I know I said I would do anything in my power, but I can't. I understand what you can and cannot do all. My lieutenants and I would continue to handle day-to-day affairs. We only need you to do one thing, lead. You would be inspiring the troops and revitalizing the army. You are Sir Myson's grandson. I know you are capable of such. I'm not so sure. Please, Alm, for me, for all of us, but mostly me, for me. Come on, I'll give you a discount on my OnlyFans. My brother tries to hide it, but I know the anxiety of Mathilda's capture takes a toll on him. You can relieve him of that, at least a portion of that burden. I want to, but... all right, for the OnlyFans. If you think me worthy, then I won't let you down. Are you certain? Thank you, Alm. Thank you. Just, please, keep your expectations low. At least he's being honest, but there's no way their expectations are as low as they need to be. As you wish. This could change everything. The boy will make a splendid leader. Simply splendid. Oh, shit! I've heard enough of this idiocy. Fernand, what? I only joined this damned army because you were leading it. Now you want me to take orders from some wretched farm child? This is no mere farm child. He has Sir Myson's blood. Pah! Damn that Myson and his blood. They may sing of him as a hero, but no one even knows what wench that man sprang from. His entire story is a disgrace to the Zophian nobility. Nobility cannot be earned, nor can it be passed down to some mongrel grandchild. You needn't believe Myson's tale yourself, but our soldiers do. We can leverage that belief. You cannot control your own men without riding that old man's coattails? For shame! You are far too soft to lead this army, Clive, and I've lost my taste for it long ago. You know as well as I that we are both too deep in grief to captain the Deliverance ourselves. I know I cannot lead, which is why we must take this chance. How can you still call it the Deliverance? We're supposed to be a band of noble knights, united in purpose, upholding a tradition, restoring the old order to Zofia. Now we have nothing but a militia full of base-born serfs trying to lord over us, like your Lieutenant Forsyth, or that Python, true to his name he is. They both proven themselves on the battlefield time and again. Are you suggesting I deny my men reward for their achievements? What morale would they have then? The damned army wouldn't function. Hear me, Fernand. Hear me well. I know you have your reasons for closing your heart to common folk, but please, for the sake of our ideals, you must think past them. No, Clive, I will not. I would rather die than kneel to some whelp who was birthed in the hay. Today we part ways for good. I'm finished with you and your Deliverance. Farewell. Fernand, wait. Oh well. I didn't give him any equipment anyway. Clive, shouldn't we go after him? No, I knew this was coming. We've had no shortage of clashes. I cannot force him to see things as I do. So, Well, perhaps it's better this way. Clive, I know it's not much in the way of comfort, but I'll do my best. Thank you, Alm. We shall march on Zofia Castle as soon as you feel we are prepared. My Lieutenant Forsyth will be accompanying us as well. Hey, that's me. Welcome, friends. The Deliverance welcomes you. It's Forsyth, by the way. I don't really know why there's not an E on the end of that, but don't worry about it. I'm Sir Clive's lieutenant and advisor. Together, let's take back the castle and return Zofia to her people. Woo! Heading off, are we? Well, take care. Don't let the terrors bite. What do you want about Python? Am I coming with you? Well, I could, but I don't have to. Python! What sort of example do you think you're setting for these recruits? Fine, twist my arm, I'm coming. Yes. Except the side quest. Rise of the Deliverance. 3 months ago. Doesn't that just mean that none of these... Hello, you must be mommy. Doesn't that just mean that none of the stats I get on this map are gonna make any fucking sense? Our sources said he'd meet us here. Bah, he won't show. I have faith he will. House Calathea may not have been as close an ally as to your house as to mine, but Sir Zoperius would never betray his oaths. Times are different now, Clive. I don't think Fernand's concern is unwarranted. Sir Zoperius' information could turn the tides of our campaign, certainly. We can't discard all caution based on his reputation alone. Unless they use this to set their stats once you get back to the game. That could be interesting. Does this Gaiden exist in Echoes? I hate to think it, but perhaps you have a point. You always were the smarter of the two of us. I'll keep watch while you handle the negotiations. Best of luck, my love. Fernand, what's that look about? It's nothing. Maybe she's correct. I'll admit, I'm relieved to see you agree for once. You've both been clashing more than usual as of late. Had me concerned. Never mind me. The Calathean envoy approaches. Oh, there's no way this guy's trustworthy. Look at his face. The dungeon is way different, so it's easy to get experience to promote to the new guys pretty handily. Think the bonus stat boosters, of which you shouldn't think about how... What? Oh, I think the bonus is stat boosters, of which you shouldn't think about how they suddenly got on Alm's person. Check Clive's stats. I will. Well met, Sir Clive. Sir Zoperius, thank you for meeting us here. Quite the scar you've earned since we last met. Fernand, manners. Yes, regrettably I clashed with Desai's forces shortly after I sent word to you. So you know of their latest movements then? Indeed, I received word that they're in this very fortress. Oh, really? Did he think he was like super clever for setting that up? Clive, it was a setup. This doesn't look good. It estimate there's about 4 times as many men as we have. I see. Against such numbers, words like bleak spring to mind, especially with Lucas and Claire stationed at the southern outpost. We're particularly short-handed. Hope is not lost, my love. There are a few points of exit we can consider, and the 2 halves of the building are not connected, which limits their reinforcements. We stay in close formation and make good use of our archers. I think you have 1 of those. We'll be able to break through. I do hope so. Yeah, we have 1 archer. What archers are you talking about? What is it? Nothing. Just thinking about how lucky I am to have you. Your confidence gives me strength. Flattery will get you everywhere. Write that down, fellas. I'll tell the others of the plan. Thank you. Okay, so we have Clive. It's not the worst. 12 is not a bad attack stat. 7 speed as a base isn't terrible, and 7 defense is actually something you can use. They just set him back to his default. He has a... Where did this go? Where did this go? I want this back. Like, he didn't come with this. We got Python. Would rather be napping. Archer's not terrible. 6 speed kind of sucks. He's got the Hey, Forsyth has the Forsyth. Effective against cavalry. Ooh. And Matilda, has the heavy spear against armor. There we go. Okay, so let's ask the question. How did this score this? The only thing she's super lacking in is HP. Also, what's the plan? Get out? Okay, is there anything we need to get? Or is it just beeline for the door? Okay, he has an iron shield I wouldn't mind grabbing. but nobody has any magic attacks, so how do we kill him? Well, hold on, let's go through all the things, see if there's like anything else we want to get. Ooh, okay, a free heavy spear over here. Ambrosia. Oh, I want that. A Soma. Want that. Steel bow, that'd be nice. So there's a lot of stuff. What is that? The Rompfea? Oh, I want that. But how do I get? Oh, wait. Ugh. And the silver shield. Okay, so first of all, can you kill him with the Forsyth? No. And do you have a shot at this? Yeah, if I'm willing to risk the crits. How are you supposed to get these items? What do the supports offer? For the people who have them. How do you have a better support with him than your wife? Hello, Tintin? Am I reading that right? Tintin444? Hello. Do you at least have a javelin? No. Do you move? Okay, at least he doesn't move. Okay, hold on. How much damage do I need to put in? 18. If I can deal 10 damage, we can get him. This scar, I wear it with pride. What didn't kill me made me far stronger. Bros first, their love is stronger. And there's like no chance you can just take it out, right? No. In fact, it's not even... Ooh, actually, hold on. Nope, that falls a bit short, doesn't it? Yeah. Although, oh, that could work. Okay, hold on. We may have a plan here. 68 versus 63. I love that chipping gives me no experience points. Damn, my Emperor, And then... we not only pick up a shield... He didn't drop a shield. I thought he was supposed to drop that shield. That's kind of why I got him. That was kind of the whole reason I went for that guy, was to get his shield. I've fallen, and I can't get up. That weapon is a Forsyth to be reckoned with. Boo! That joke was bad, and you should feel bad. Don't boo me, that's what Forsyth says in Echoes all the time. Why are you booing me? I'm right. I mean, if I'm already getting fucking doubled, I might as well earn it. So can I like sacrifice Fernand here, or is that like a lost condition? Oh my god, it does like fuck all for damage. And I would need to deal a substantial amount. I think all of them are lost conditions. Lame. I'd really rather not use up the Forsyth. That's true. Don't sacrifice him. Clive will be so sad. But he's a dick! I really hope that their base stats reflect whatever I get them in this. Because that would be a nice, like, little bonus. Thank you for the follow, Tintin. Then again, Cliff is also a dick, and we haven't killed Cliff yet. The weapon the knight has is even worth it. This? A 5 might, 3 weight, 80 hit lance? Yes, I would say that's very worth it. All right, begin the chip down. We're gonna be here a while. We just need to knock him down to 17. Posture check. Posture check. Okay. I am mildly dizzy now. Give me the Soma! I don't think she'll crit him. I think there's like a chance, but I don't think she's going to pull it off. Yeah, there's a 6% chance of that happening, which is not great odds. By the way, you asked me once what I would rather for a strong, hot woman instead of Camilla. Matilda. Matilda's one of the best strong women in the franchise. Use her as a baseline. That's fair. I like her so far. Matilda carried my Shadows of Valentina run when I got her. She's pretty. I like her base stats. I kind of wish she had a preference weapon herself, but that's just me. What skill does she have in Echoes? Because skills are a thing in Echoes, aren't they? I love that you call Valentina. Yeah, that's a thing that I can't seem to break. I literally cannot seem to break that as a habit. I just keep reading it as Valentina, despite the fact that I know it's not. I do apologize for that. I know it's frustrating when someone continues to like misread or mispronounce something. Oh, really? That's interesting. All right, so this is a bit of a problem, but not like a huge one as long as we get somebody over there to block that. So I can put you right here with a javelin. All right, so you're gonna deal 12 damage to my 4 res, but I am 4 speed, you are 2 speed, so I should be outpacing you anyway. Oh, that's disgusting, I hate that. Okay, you don't have a vulnerary, which is actually a bit of a problem. Actually, we only have the one vulnerary, period. Take that for right now. Yeah, the memory does play weird tricks on us sometimes, though. There were things I was like 120% positive would work a certain way, and I was like completely wrong in certain cases. I'm not gonna lie, I was actually hoping he would shoot at Python, so this is great for me. Because that allows me to do that and take out a really, really annoying mage that could otherwise cause a lot of problems, because nothing else is hitting Python right now. Python is a kick-ass name. I mean, it's absolutely not his real name. You have to call me Dragon. Call me Thunderbird. Nighthawk, that was it. That was it, Nighthawk. I was trying to think of like what the other one was. Sacred Echoes Discord had a gang fight between Python fanboys and the Forsyth fan club. Oh, they couldn't have gone with something like the Python Pals for the alliteration, but Forsyth fan club, that gets to exist? By the way, by digging in my heels right now, am I actually making a mistake? Okay, you ain't outpacing that guy even with no weapons. But you should have the javelin on again anyway. Like, I'm hoping that a promoted unit doesn't pop out of the fucking woodwork and go, surprise, cockbag. Because that's what I'm afraid of right now. Ow. Steel bow, that's mean. Come on! He ran through my guys! That is not fucking fair. Okay, hold on. How much damage does this fucking thing do? So it does 22 to this guy. How do we calculate that? So is it weapon times 2? I think that's right. Yeah, it's weapon times 2. So the 8 plus 16 against his defenses. But they have the same defenses. Do they have the same HP? They do. So I can't one-tap any of these guys. Foresight strength? Sure. He has 12 attack and 4 might on his weapon. Holy shit, and they just kill him. Like, they just absolutely fucking obliterate him. We actually might be screwed here. Okay, so here's what I think we do. No, it's not, but I really wanted that spear. What's the damage you're dealing? It's not bad. Feel a little bit better if you had more defense. Yeah, them throwing fucking 3 horses at me is kind of horseshit. Hey. I'm also not exactly in a position to fucking get Python out of there because they cut him off completely. And there's like no one else who can one-shot this. Everyone else would hit her, which 8 defense is not gonna last long enough against this with no healing. This feels like so fucking unfair that these guys can just spawn in behind me. And like, again, he can't one-shot anything with this, because these guys just happen to have just enough defense to resist it. Maybe if he leveled up his strength on that first level, it'd be doable, but like, tying that to it is pretty bad. I can't attack from here. I truly don't know what to do. I think this might be it. Because there's like nothing I can answer this with. Because, like, no matter what, like, especially if he's a lost condition, he's dead here. I guess all I can really do is just try to dig in and go for it. No, he doesn't have any supports yet. And we haven't been on the battlefield long enough for him to get any. So a steel bow is 13 against 9. do 12 against 9, but 8 speed versus 7, I get doubled regardless. I guess the bottom one, okay, you have 13 HP, 9 defense. There's a steel bow, which does 13 minus 9, which would be 4. That'll bring me down to 9. And then you deal 12 against 9, which would be 3 damage twice. You actually live that. I mean, there's still a very real chance we just lose because Fernand's about to die anyway, but... I mean, fuck it, what else do I do, right? Like, I literally couldn't run because Python was trapped. Back when the time crystal didn't exist. Oh, could you... Oh, wait, no, I was gonna say, could you use Mila's turn wheel on this map? And I'm like, wait, this map didn't exist. Well, at the very least, he's fucking trying. Like, my man may be an asshole, but at least he knows how to fucking fight. He actually might live. Oh my god, I think he lives. Wow. I am shocked. I'm a foresight to be wrecked. God damn it, that joke is not good. That is not a good joke. I know. I've already been told that no, that is actually, in fact, a joke that they use. Oh my god, you guys. God, that one javelin's getting a lot of mileage. No wonder it showed up broken. Send an inventory to supply? Oh, yeah, sure, send that. This is gonna keep happening, isn't it? Just leave? I can't! I'm still currently surrounded! Are they all the same? This is your cue to get the fuck out. I'm still surrounded! There's still more guys! The exit is downwards. There's a guy with a killer axe and a fucking shield. Do you have an idea on how I'm supposed to punch past that? With no magic. There's a Matilda. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, that's... She can't one-tap this, and you want her to one-tap this. Are you high? Okay, 9 defense. So just going back into time and bringing a mage. That would be a great idea if it was on the table. They also have units in them! Where do you think all these guys have been coming from? Like, I can't run through the buildings with the dudes. Hence my dilemma. I'm gonna just lurk now. Sounds good, Alex. All right, so he only takes 1 from that. This guy technically can't reach him as long as I can plug up that hole, which I can do with those 2. I am unfortunately leaving you to the mercy of 2 dudes who double. So how much damage can you take? You have a whopping 5 defense, so that's shit. 14 times 2 minus 5, so that would be 9 and 9 be 18. You die. You die. You die to that. So, I think the play, because you will be doubled regardless of how we choose to do this, if I go that route. And also the mage there is a very big problem. And they have to do a minimum of 1 damage regardless. That's the thing. I think I pick up Python with Matilda and just heal. Because she has 8 defense, so she can tank a fair bit of this. She will get doubled by, like, everything if I'm carrying somebody, so if that's the case, I just arm myself with the heavy spear. And then everybody else just fucking vulneries. I think that's the only thing I can do. Like, I legitimately can't think of a better plan right now. Boy, I wish vulneries healed more than fucking 10. I just realized I can't rescue and heal. It's probably still fine, though. I don't think enough of them will get her. And again, if I'm gonna get doubled anyway... Give you the cover. You have to kind of stay here, but I could also actually just do it this way instead. Swap and give you the javelin, and then heal, and you'll be at full. That blocks off that. And we'll give you the... Hold on. 7 speed. You're getting doubled anyway by these horsemen. This is the best plan I got. They could absolutely all just go for Fernand and kill him too. Yeah, no, Fernand's definitely cooked. He would need to dodge like 2 more hits to not be cooked. Bro doesn't want to be cooked. Okay, so that mage is extremely concerning. Still faster than him. Fuck! I was like, if she can get the kill, I kinda have a play, because I can use him for this. And then I can get Fernand out of there. But that's not gonna work either. And again, we still have the... no, this isn't gonna work. Like, there's so many just low health enemies that I gotta have to, like, systematically take out. And if the pattern's continuing, she is 110%. They're gonna send more like this turn. Well, the good thing is she's my most resistant soldier, so if there's anyone who can tank the mage, it's gonna be her. You couldn't have done that first? Could have saved yourself 4 damage. Is she her? Is she gonna do it? Nothing's clutched yet. Again, they're probably gonna spawn 3 more horsemen this turn. Matilda's getting Employee of the Month. Run to a building. The buildings that are currently swarming with enemies. I mean, staying at the courtyard, not a better plan. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to defend my plan. I'm trying to say that, like, all options are bad. This archer was already here, right? Send dudes. You mean nudes? No, dudes. I'm in a fight. No, it's better to heal while I have the brief opportunity to do so. It's funny because I weirdly remembered this mission being a bitch the last time I did it too. And honestly, I would probably choose not to do it again in the future, but it was like an achievement for it, and I was like, okay. I'm okay with this. Some speed would have also been nice too, but I'll take that. Now the other question is, are these guys gonna keep cranking out vulneraries enough for me to try and hold this line? Me too. There we go, yes. Strength speed, let's go. You're already getting doubled anyway, right? Yeah, so you may as well just use the steel lance then. Stupid mage. Yeah! That was perfect. I would be very curious about the coding of this map to see how many, like unlike Fire Emblem Builder or something, to see how many reinforcements they're programmed to send. Because, like, hypothetically, there has to be a cutoff. If he can get 1 point of strength in a level, he will one-shot these. Would it not? Oh God, more. I want those, but I just don't see it being in the cards unless we can somehow, some way. like, stop these guys from spawning. Effective damage increases weapon might. Neat. Okay, well, there's a great test right there that will be easy to remember. If when we get back to Alm's group, if Clive is able to promote right away, we know this carries over like that. Xavier, can you open up this map in Fire Emblem Builder and tell me if the reinforcements ever actually stop coming in? Or if they are infinite? I'm curious. I'm not planning to stick around and find out. If I can get out, I'm gonna get out. But I am curious if it's even remotely possible for them to stop. Really wish I had a second javelin. This would be a lot easier. And then again, with the bows being able to 3 range, I guess it doesn't really make a big difference. The archers are still gonna be doing that. How'd you know about the Tism? Because we all have a touch of the Tism, my lord. Python, come on. I think it's actually in your best interest to just, like, not attack. Autism is a foresight to be reckoned with. Stop! It goes until turn 16. Thank you, Madness. Weirdly enough, I think we can outlast that. Mostly because I think we're already most of the way there, aren't we? Yeah. Which means there's only 2 more sets of horsemen. And I should also point out, the only thing that's actually kind of annoying for me to fight right this second are the archers because they outrange me, but if they keep slowly weaning their way in, I can just kill them with javelins. Plus, every time a pack of 3 these guys drops in, they drop 1 vulnerary. Because they got the Iron Lance always has a vulnerary. And me standing at 3 range does mean the archers have like a coin flip chance of even hitting in the first place. All right, so that should be the second last group of those. But look at choke my point and make me hard. Jesus Christ, Sparky. Like, some of them are clever, and then you just get some of them where you're like, I just said words, and degeneracy flowed out of me. Fire Emblem, we have to put up with Alm. That's the true challenge. It would be, oh, well, I guess I'm not gonna get all of the vulneraries since that guy just decided to use one. It would be interesting to me if, like, the longer you took on this map, the escape in the corner as, like, the text just got bigger. Like, idiot, run away. Is Fernand about to get himself killed? No, never mind, we're good. I legitimately thought he was about to crit himself to death. Hydrate? I can do that. I need a drink. Hey! Vulnerary! Stabbing! I'm just yelling from my kitchen right now. Hey, look, he can promote again. He got a better level than he did last time. Oh, hey, look, javelins. Are they droppable javelins? Because that would be great. God, please let those be droppable javelins. I would love that. Game, you are a cunt. No, I armed her with the javelin, I think. Didn't I? Now I'm second guessing myself. What turn is this? This should be turn 16. I think she did. I think she automatically equipped the javelin to attack back because she is once again armed with the steel lance. Well, that's interesting. No, skills aren't even a thing. The game became sentient. Fucking run. Oh, hey, look, I can build up a support. Python, oh, Python. Criven's here, comes again. What is it now, Forsyth? Don't give me that innocent mummery. Did you not think I'm watching you? Sir Alban and the others are fighting. We are not supposed to have this. This was not intended. Hey, you know that guy you haven't met yet and all those other people you haven't met yet? They're fighting 5 times as hard as you are. Well, if we're speaking purely hypothetical, then sure. You're barely pretending to try. You do honor or shame. Shame? Hey, sorry, not feeling it. Good on them, I guess. Why can you not take anything seriously? Because I'm more effective when I don't? Oh, you didn't tell me twice. I'm well aware of how you function in this world. No goals, no passion. Just flitting about while doing the bare minimum. Your life must be so horribly empty. Yeah, that's pretty grand, actually. Now, maybe you had any experience with partying all night and picking girls up at the tavern. And stop painting me as the picture of misery and woe. Is that why you're always sneaking back into the tent at damn near daybreak? Oh, here comes the enemy. Gotta skedaddle now. Ta-ta. Python, come back here at once. Oh my god, that is fucking funny. Well, that's another thing we can test. Does he come with a support now that we've done that? Is her Clive support plus damage? I don't actually know. I've always had a hard time telling like what the support symbols specifically give. I don't have that memorized, and I don't think it's information I can possibly keep in my brain. So we outlasted the reinforcements somehow. These tell you when you hover over them? They do? Wait, hey. Oh, it's turn 16. That was the last set. Oh, yeah, it does. So the Python one gives 3 dodge. Forsyth gives 3 dodge. Clive gives, 2 attack. And Fernand gives 10 avoid. I love that. It'd be neat if the fucking game gave an idea of what the support's supposed to do. Oh, they do. Well, we may not be escaping with a javelin, but I will be damned if we don't at least get out of this mess. I also asked that question too. How is his support with Clive, or with Fernand, better than the support with his wife? I'm assuming the sex must be better with Fernand. I think I stared into a light like a few seconds ago because everything is spots for me right now. And I don't know why that is. I think they just copy and pasted a lot of the same stats over. Plus, apparently Matilda's gonna return fire on 2 range with his javelin, so I guess we're fine to do whatever. So the Steel Lance can actually put in some work right now. And again, if there's no more reinforcements after this, I'm getting those items. I'm leaving this place with a fucking rhombus spear, or whatever it's called, and a big fucking shield. Bitesar is raiding with a party of 6. Thank you, Bitesar. Thank you for the raid, my dude. How are you? My guess is the story beat is gonna be as we leave, she has to hold them off or something. Which honestly is probably the way you're supposed to play this map. You're probably supposed to run everybody up the column and then have her hold back the reinforcements because she can tank so many of them. That would be my guess. Hello, Bitesar. Also, can I just say I'm amazed that everyone is still alive? Like, Fernand at least should be dead, but he dodged like 2 clutch attacks that he needed to dodge. Python looking real Tobin right now. I'm tired, it's 2 p.m. I'm assuming that's 2 p.m., not 20 p.m., and it's still hot. Then you decided to actually use the buildings. What can I say? I am a master strategist. How did he miss an 80? I told you, he's looking real Tobin-ish right now. real fucking Tobin-ish right now. This is still supposed to be 2 RN. Wait, can that archer hit him? Because if so, Forsyth just cost me my, okay, no. I was gonna say, Forsyth just cost me my archer if that's the case. You're playing Skyward Sword? I thought you were working on Wind Waker. Did you finish Wind Waker? You finished Wind Waker yesterday. Well done, man. You're flying through Zelda games. Well, 2 RN doesn't guarantee hits, that's the thing. I think people just like to blame RN as soon as like one hit that they needed doesn't go their way. It's not the end of the world. Okay, so I only need to get him down low enough that a heavy spear will do the job. Also, we are out of enemies now. Take that. Python training arc, let's go. He can heal when we have to move down to do this with the other one. What was the number? 18? 20. 20 for her and possibly less for Forsyth. I'd rather give the kill to Forsyth if possible, but honestly, if it comes down to a matter of hit rate, I'm definitely giving it to whoever has the higher one. Yeah, it's gonna be her. Like, I'm not risking a fucking return crit on that. Careful moving out of support ranges. Point. Support ranges are 3 squares, right? Because I got Clive right here. So Matilda does have, like, the best chance of hitting this. All right, that's 1. I love how they were like, run away and then you route the map. I'm an idiot, that's why. All right. Send the Rompfia to fucking Convoy, because we're gonna need that later. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to do it this way, that's the thing. I was supposed to run. But then I got, like, kind of caught in my greed. And then the greed almost cost me, like, 4 different times. And then I learned nothing. And continued to stay, because I'm an idiot. What is wrong with my eyes? I'm still seeing spots. You know that lance you just got? Yeah, what about it? Why is this one so much harder to get? Oh, because of its fucking shield. Duh. Thanks, Maitzar. Have a good rest of your day. I'm not gonna lie, you know what I think we're gonna do? I don't even think we're gonna fucking use a heavy spear on this. I think we're just gonna bow this down. It's safer that way. Be prepared for the next 16 turns to be this. Because not one goddamn person here has a goddamn sword, so we have no weapon advantage. And I don't trust killer axes. I mean, Fernand got like 2 10% crits back to back in this map. He had 2 luck? How was he the guy who lived on 1 HP? Well, this would actually be impossible if they didn't take at least 1 damage from every attack. Oh yeah, I was watching Wayne play the Mugenics last night before I streamed. There. They don't even make you escape! Like, if you kill everything, it just ends the map. If I can recommend something. What's up, Sparky? Look, over the berm, more cavalry. Strong and well-equipped and approaching fast, too. We don't have the numbers to take them. We haven't had the numbers to take them for the last 40 minutes! We still did it! We need to return to our hideout and regroup. They'll pin us against the fortress walls at this rate. I'll distract them. Matilda, no. What if... I'll be fine, Clive. Trust in my abilities. Go. Oh, yeah. I'm hoping it all just goes to the convoy anyway. But that's why I sent the spear. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to go to my items, but fuck it, I guess we ball. All right, where's the thief? Here's a bigger shield. And you're wow, -6? Oh, because it probably has weight on it. So my thief is now average speed. Which honestly it still isn't that bad. Oh, that's why. Yeah, the Levin sword slows her down too. You're at 3. Oh no, that should definitely go to you. Yeah. Check stats. They still have their support, so I think they do. Yeah, he's at 13. Clive is ready to promote. So yeah, no, this is still current. We got the Rompia. Yeah, no, all their stuff went to the convoy. Because the Javelin's here, the Rompia's here. So yeah, no, we got everything. And we have stat boosters, yay! Okay, who's not coming to this mission? Because I'd like to make room to get these guys class changed. They're really close. Then again, I guess a lot of people are class changeable right now. You're a... No, you guys said Armor Knight's gonna be harder to get. Claire's also not in a spot. I don't think my Thief is. Clive can promote. Forsyth, if Soldier is 7, he can promote. Oh, it is still 7? Okay, so I could probably get Lucas and Forsyth to promote this map. Python and, well, let's be honest here. Let's do a comparison check since they're both the same level now. So Tobin, right? Level 5. Python, level 5. Tobin, 957. Python, 1377. 764. And 354. So Tobin is a more defensive archer. Whereas Python is good at the things archers need to be good at. So. Fuck you. I was gonna say, you can't take that out of their inventory, right? And I'll probably put a Cantha on the bench for just this particular map, just because she can't promote right away anyway. Does Tobin's support help his hit rates? Possibly. Gray does, Cliff does, and Faye. Yeah, they all do. So there is that to be considered. They don't refill the chests on these maps after I've... Oh, they do. The fountains come back? The fountains don't come back. But there is a chest, so we should have a chest key on Claire. Again, I wasn't planning on running in here, but this actually does kind of still work out a bit. Because I can get the promotions right now. I actually weirdly don't even think we need Alm for this, but... I actually do want it on this side. Oh, that's right, Alm can do the stupid thing with his fucking sword. Oh, they rearranged the enemies. They're better than they were last time. Well, it's because the thief doesn't exist in Echoes. That's why it takes half the thief's job. Actually, hold on. Before I commit to that, I still double regardless. So I may as well do more damage. Oh, I gotta turn animations back on. Yeah, you said the other one was a guy named Jesse, right? They stole the thieves' job, just like the thieves would do. I'm gonna have to go lay down after this. I'm still seeing spots. Maybe I'm going crazy. Oh, it's finally happening, guys. We're crazy maxing. Yeah, they made Jesse into a thief in this, apparently. So Celica's route has a thief. When was the last time you drank water? This morning. Drink water. Hydrate, didn't dihydrate. I don't think me seeing spots would have anything to do with that. When his base game class is shit, Myrmidon. You bitch, you disabled hydrate? No, I didn't. We had a hydrate a little while ago. It's on a timer, so you can't, like, spam it. Waterboard, waterboard! Water boy, water boy! You need a level and 10 experience, right? Yeah. You're good. You need a little bit. I'd really rather not steal the kills if possible with Alm. Waterboy's the best hero in Dispatch, though. Waterboy's a hero in Dispatch? I haven't played Dispatch. I was referring to the Adam Sandler movie by the same name. Sparky gets it, because that's his hydrate redeem. And then he gets hit in the face with balls. It's a really good thing that using Nosferatu on an undead doesn't heal the undead and hurt me like it would in a Final Fantasy game. Silk, that was not your kill, but alright. It's a fucking classic. It's funny, because, like, I've told Miranda this a couple times and she just keeps forgetting about it because I haven't shown her the movie yet. But the infamous goo that I always yell during stream that people seem to be a fan of, that's actually from an Adam Sandler movie. I guess Clive's getting one more level before we promote him just because he's so fucking close to it. He may as well get the extra points. What level do clerics finally promote at? Like, not that we're gonna sit here and grind for that, but I am curious what level they would get at. He'll likely just get HP and attack. Oh, probably. Hi. That's a great answer. Hey Mojo, how's it going? Clerics and mages only promote once, and it takes a while. Yeah, that's fair. At least I can get some armor knights after this, I guess. If they're gonna be slow, at least they'll be tanky slow. Ugh. Wow. Great with an iron sword doing fucking 2. Oh, fucker switched to the Levin sword. Yeah, there is definitely something in this game that makes you switch weapons so you can counterattack. Because I did not give him the Levin sword on purpose. So that's interesting. Missed 81, new Tobin. Oh god, could you imagine being Tobin in this army and then the hot new slang being Tobin becomes vernacular for missing when you should hit? Tobin would probably hang himself. Okay, level 14. That's weirdly enough pretty achievable. Like, we're not far off from that now. Because again, infinite restoring HP trick. Like, she's level 9, and she's level 9. Not exactly a hard-to-attain goal. Selective reading strikes again. Like the bow range, it's... Oh. Now that I think about it, if you want to get technical, there's some unique classes in Echoes. Like the bow range plus and such. You Faye. Hi, Pixelman. Right? Hey, Clave, what's new? I'll cut to the chase. Your father was a merchant, yeah? Mm-hmm. And a pretty damn good one, too. And he gets to travel the world? Uh-huh. Has he ever told you stories about his travels? Plenty. From the extravagant cities in the heart of Zofia to the vast chasms of Macedon. You must be jealous of him. Not really. He's always being hassled by brigands and rogues, and escorts cost a fortune for journeys outside of Valentia. I don't see how he can stand being a merchant. As it stands, we only just make ends meet from his profits. Better off just harvesting livestock and crops like everyone else. So what, you're still in the same spot as the rest of us. If I could travel the world and make enough to survive, I'd be content. Of course you would be content. Roaming from who knows where to Pirathi seems right up your alley. Was that supposed to mean Gray? Oh, please. Everyone knows you and your mother don't exactly have the best relationship. I bet tonight's helpings that you don't even tell her you were leaving. And how is that any of your business? What does my relationship with my mother have to do with this? Because if I had to choose between seeing the grandiose stories of yore and otherworldly knickknacks, or being able to have my father eating supper with us, I'd choose supper with my pops any day. Wow, that was a death glare. You read half of Xavier's comment. Yeah, male mages and clerics promoted at 12, female mages at 14. Does he not mean... Oh, so he's not saying that female clerics also are at 14, they're also at 12. I was under the impression that female mages was just encompassing both, because apparently mages can also learn healing magic in this game. Because fuck it, we ball, I guess. Yeah, no, I did see the 12, but I didn't have any male clerics, so my brain was just going right to the female part of it. But again, I totally understand the confusion. It's not like I made it very clear. Why is this one skeleton just weirdly tanky? Mike doesn't know who Sonya is, does he? I assume based on that question, you do not mean the one that's in Blazing Sword. So if it's from this game, no, I do not know who Sonya is. Sonya? Sonya. $14, but like 2 speed, right? Yeah. So 14 don't mean shit to these guys. They won't get doubled anyway. Oh, and I would murder that anyway with a fucking attack. I'm actually okay with him not doubling that. I didn't want him to take that kill. Oh, then again, maybe I did want him to take that kill so he actually gets enough experience to level up so for his class change. No, we can do it. We can do it. I have an idea. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's spelled differently. That Sonya is not the same Sonya as the Sonya that you're trying to say Sonya for. Alright, so I just need to go throw a javelin at something as Clive, and we're in business. Meanwhile, Lucas can promote, and I think Forsyth is 7, or he's like really close to it. He's very close to it. Oh, I guess I am gonna need Alm, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, because I didn't bring any door keys. Do I lose durability on the sword when I open locks with Alm? like, do I lose durability on a weapon, I guess I should ask?
Brave soldier, you have earned the right to greater power. Get you some.
No, you can just open chests. Fucking stupid. Well, at least they used the good Armor Knight sprite. I hate classic GBA Armor Knight sprites. Is that our first axe user? I think it might be. Yeah, he got access to axes. Also, yeah, +5 strength. Holy piss. No speed, though, so. Well, since this dipshit could just open chests, I guess there's no point in me wasting the chest key. He's going to ask a lot of questions now. Ha 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 ha. Okay, I'm good. I don't even have any axes! That's not an axe. He can use axes now. It's not an accident. Ha! Likes irony as a forsyth to be walking with. God damn it. I hate you. You know what I could really use in this team? An unlock staff. But like a ranged one, like a good unlock staff. Not like the one that's like one range and fucking garbage. All right, so we're gonna have to open this door. We're gonna have to let this asshole through. Kill, at least hit him with Clive. And then back Clive up to promote. Oh my God. The puns, the puns, the puns. They're devolving. I do not bad Forsyth his anger. She's gonna learn rescue. Okay, so the goal is to probably give the kill to you. Lucas, you can just chill in the corner for the rest of this map. Here they come. Everyone, pun with me. We must unite our foresights for the greater good. He has a lot of axe planing to do. I don't even know if that sound came out. I'll take the extra level of skill, that's fine. Again, that was a borrowed level, like that level was on borrowed time to begin with. I'm at endgame for Time Stranger right now. I'm completing the sides I have available. Yeah, that's what I did for Cyber Sleuth. I literally did every single side quest in that game and fought every single super boss. Holy crap, was that a mistake? Fuck. Yeah, they definitely were.
Brave soldier, you have earned you're a level over. Did you forget how leveling up it works in this game? Whatever, go be a paladin. You're still going to be inferior to your fucking butch-ass wife.
The fate of the world depends on it. Someone had to. I should point out, though, if Miranda wasn't at work right now, she would be loving these puns. Why can't I beat this guy in Limbus? Unfortunately, I only know about the music causing me anxiety, so I can't actually offer any tips or advice for Limbus Company because I just straight up don't know it. I may or may not be laughing at a couple of these. See, now, I already know that one's a pun because I know there's a character named May you get later on. Well, the only thing I fully remember about Matilda's bases is 8 speed, which they're tied now. Not 8 speed, 8 defense, which they're tied now. But she had like 12 res. Yeah, and I think they're tied for attack. But she had him beat in skill, speed, I'm pretty sure luck, and res by a lot. The only thing he's managed to catch up to her with is he can take as much of a pounding as she can now. Hi-oh. Look, I'm not saying any of these people are endgame material because honestly I don't know what the endgame of this game is even gonna look like. I'm just saying I need people who can take a hit right now. Oh yeah, because you said Myrmidon promotes. How do you, I guess you can't class change, huh? The fuck was that sound? Oh, does Myrmidon go into Dreadfighter in this game? That'd be cool. Pixelman, are you sure you want to compete with more people to be the #1 Matilda fanboy? Because there's been a lot of Matilda love this stream. Feels like that might be a battle that not everyone's gonna walk away soundly from. There was an item called the Pitchfork that turned a unit into a villager. This game it's a rare item and you may or may not even find it. Would that be the only way that if I wanted to do a full mage playthrough, I could turn Alm into a mage? Is that the only way to get it, is to, like, hack that item in? I love her and she is mommy, but Pixelman can have her. Oh yeah, no, that's pretty big. That's pretty good commitment, Pixelman. I can give you my ROM. I might actually take you up on that. Although I wouldn't be able to use it on this because I would, if I'm going for achievements, I can't have like a hacked state. It won't let me use it. But I can use it for like, once I've got the achievements and it doesn't matter anymore. Brave soldier, blah, 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 get stronger. That would be cool. Yeah, I might take you up on that actually. You get an axe, and you get an axe, and nobody gets a fucking axe, actually. Where the hell do I get an axe from? Can I buy them in the, like, the convoy? You know, if you would have gotten a couple of those in the last chapter, it would have been a lot easier. Did we ever confirm if every single unit in the last chapter was a lost condition or not? I'm actually kind of curious how close we came to losing the entire run because of, like, Fernand or Python. Because both of them were at death's door at least once, if not more. Level 9, S-rank tomes. Sure. What does expel do? Oh! Oh, I remember this skill. This skill is fucking busted. Invoke? I remember that one. Gray. Okay, if Python kills that, he should get enough to get to level 7. You remember Jenny? Yeah. She was like the cute girl that everyone calls the sheep. Silk invokes Dread Fighters? Holy fuck. What does pivot do again? Is it like I move you to the other side of me, or I move to the other side of you? Okay, so it's let me get around you. I gotcha. That makes sense for the Armor Knights to have, because they want to be in front of their friends. That makes a lot of sense. Alright, so... effectively what I need right now is someone to draw in the boss that's not going to promote off of it. Because if I get either of the anyone else up to promotion, I'm going to be like, well, I'm going to have to come and do another one of these. The super jab is called the Sonian. That actually sounds familiar. I think I've heard of that. Like, I think that's a mythological spear. Brave soldier, you've... fucking, I'm just gonna put up a sign. You can read, right? Wow. Such promotion gains, much wow. This is like, if I was playing any other game, these stats would make me cry. Check the class description. Yeah, all right, fair. Getting bow range +2 is pretty big. Yeah, the only thing that could possibly screw up this run is me underestimating the boss. The boss hits 419 with a speed of 9. Alm has a speed of 10 and is not slowed down while holding the sword. And he only takes 10 damage. So let's lure him in. And then we'll just, like, fucking dogpile on top of the fucker. Even the Python pals are disappointed. Oh, actually, Alm might just kill it. Fucker's only got, like, 10 health left of it. No? Okay. I thought you guys said it was +1 speed and you double. Like, I was +1 speed over him during that, and I didn't double. I mean, now I'm +2 speed over him, but the thing is quick. No, but I was still faster than him. That's what I'm saying. Does that not mean I should have gone twice and killed him? Yeah. Like, now I'm +2 speed over him. Does it have a skill? I don't think so. I don't think skills are in this game, are they? No. Yeah, there's no skills. Oh, hey, look, I got rescue. When did that happen? It certainly didn't tell me I learned rescue. Maybe it's in the class description? No, in fact, it says they're not fast. Maybe it's +2 speed. Yeah, because I double him now. Could that be it? Yeah, I was unequipped. I literally only had the base level sword. I gotta buy axes. We're not doing that right now. I just want to check something because I'm gonna end the stream. I think I'm gonna go lay down. Oh, I guess I can't buy axes. Geez, that is only a 1-range axe. So there's no way for me to get, like, axe like this, right? That's not possible for Forsyth and Lucas. That's not doable in any capacity. How would I do that when they're trapped in those classes already and you can't trade these items off anyway? When a weapon has two weapons, you choose. Wait, what? Oh, so the lance will turn into an axe. Okay, and the only thing I can buy from the village is like basic shit anyway, so I'd have to buy like a hand axe or something. Anyway, yeah, I am gonna go lay down. Like I said, I'm still kind of seeing spots. I'm gonna actually switch over from the ginger ale and drink some water, see if that helps. If you haven't done so yet, guys, since we got some new folks here, please be sure to join the Discord. I always post when I'm going live. Later on tonight, I don't know what the stream plan is going to be just yet. We shall see. It's not going to be another one-off like last night because that was literally just it was a one-off. Do we have anyone I can raid? Yeah, Ness is doing some Hogwarts Legacy. Why don't we go raid Ness? And then, yeah, like I said, I'll be streaming in a couple of hours and I'll see you guys then. So, go give Ness some love. Just playing Hogwarts Legacy. Just got also some Final Fantasy games on the go. I do hope to see you guys later. Remember to take care of yourselves. You are loved. You matter. You are also matter. That also works. And we're all gonna get through this together. Bye, guys.